I invite people to pay close attention.
Cannot wait for your class action lawsuit.
I know. Yeah, remember that laughter because, that's going to be great. Now, my question to you is, have you read the complaint?
I have not received a lawsuit.
No, you're going to get that. I'm saying the FINRA complaint. As a supportive of entrepreneurs, you're not acting very Silicon Valley-like. Silicon Valley supports failure and supports setbacks and supports entrepreneurs. You're doing the complete opposite. Listen and respond.
Wait, Manny, let him respond.
Understand?
Come on,
it's not his chance to respond because I wasn't done yet.
Let him respond. You're going on and just let him respond. And there's so many people against Jason right now, and he's honestly, the position that he's in is very tough.
No, there's only one right now.
It's not very tough. I mean, look at the people
me and him,
against.
Right?
I mean,
so
my people
I'll
ask you a question then.
They can come at me as much as they want. These guys are. I mean,
you'll be surprised.
These are the people coming up against me.
There's no one else talking but me. Mano to mano, okay? You'd be surprised who you're talking to. So
you called me a Klansman. You called me a KKK member, Manny. I mean, if there's any lawsuit to be had here, it's you calling me a member of the KKK and that I wear a white pointed hood. I mean, really? Come on.
So explain your actions then. Explain your racist-like actions. No, not each of them.
What racist action?
I'm talking to you as a man. Don't stay a little boy. What race? Okay, you're talking to a man here.
One at a time.
You're calling me a boy. So, I mean, I think, David, I got to go to dinner. But
yeah, of course
I'm willing to talk to you guys anytime.
Because you don't
look forward to your
lawsuit. All right, I tell you what.
Wait, man.
If you're going to call me a little boy.
Wait, man.
No, I said I'm a Klansman and a racist. This is really not productive, honestly. I mean, JT started out as
Answer the question. Answer the question.
JT's a fan. I think you're a fan too, Manny.
Okay, answer the question.
Are you a fan?
You don't answer questions. You're rambling on.
I'll answer any question you like.
Be very specific.
Portions of your it's a volume.
I'm going to ask you a question.
Silence for a second. I've read parts of it.
Okay, listen. There's 1,600 people in the room. Let them be the judge, okay? Let them be the judge. I'm going to ask you.
But I really do have to go to dinner.
Of course you have to go, because bullies don't like being attacked.
No, I will be back. I'll be back.
Just answer the question.
Which question?
No, just answer the question, right? It's pretty simple. I'm going to tell you right now. Is it true that you portray yourself by supporting entrepreneurs in Silicon Valley and everywhere else? Is that true or false?
Wait, Manny, that's a question. Let him answer. Jason, do you support entrepreneurs in Silicon Valley and other places?
Of course I do. It's like This Week in Startups.
Manny, that's your question?
Perfect. If that's the case, and if I was an entrepreneur changing the way people get funded, women and people of color, and the FINRA issue occurred, why would you attack an entrepreneur then? Without understanding the facts, as an educated man as you are.
Okay, let him answer the question.
You saw that?
Wait, Manny.
You saw that. There he is.
No, let me answer the question. All right. So, Jason,
would you like me to restate the question? Yes or no?
In terms of attacking you, all I did was point out your FINRA, that you were shut down by FINRA for running your equity crowdfunding site. What was it called? Dream something? And that you were sanctioned, and people should know about that if they're going to do business with you. Because that's you're banned from doing these crowdfunding things now?
No, I'm not. That's why I guess you're not reading correctly. That's what I'm saying. You're not reading. You're picking stuff up.
Okay, so if anybody wants to type in Manny's name and FINRA, you'll see the actions taken against them. I mean, you tell me.
Just respond to this response. Well, tell you what. My question to you is this:
action against you or not?
It's not a formal judgment, and as you may know, I will send you. There's a thing called the other side of the story. Just respond to what I'm saying. If I'm an entrepreneur, if it was a mistake, if as a pioneer that has the balls to do something that you don't do, which is fund other people outside of the tall white males. If I had the balls to do it with my own money,
that's actually incorrect, Manny. I mean, if you look at the...
just one second. Manny, wait, just 1 second. Well, Manny, what is
the last 50 investments I made, at least 30% were female, and at least 25% were people of color. So that's just factually incorrect. And I would say my investing...
Okay.
Hold on.
No, we heard enough about you. I'm going to ask you a question, and you can respond.
At least 5 times...
Can you do that? Can we do that to make it simple, not like two little kids here? Simple.
Talk to you, Manny, if you're just going to interrupt me every time I answer your question.
Yeah, Manny.
Because I didn't ask great talking to you all.
Wait, hold on.
I
Let me
felt
just,
like it was
Manny, wait.
productively
Just let
changing.
Jason
Brad,
respond.
not
Okay,
so much. Manny, I think you're just talking over me. I mean, come on. I mean, how am I supposed
Hey,
to?
Manny, let him respond. Hey, Manny, just let him respond. And then you could bring up your next point.
Thank you, David.
Okay, go, Manny, let him respond. Jason, respond.
Very simply, if you're saying I do not support people of color or women, you can just look at my portfolio. I would say 5 times more women and people of color in my portfolio than the industry average. In fact, we have championed this over the last couple of years. Founder University, which is founder.university, and it's a virtual 2-day course. If you happen to not understand that a 2-day seminar is not Harvard University, like JP can't seem to understand, it's just a domain name. Founder University is not a real-world university. It is a moniker for a 2-day seminar we do for free. And of those 6 we do every year, which 250 people come to, 4 of them are dedicated to people of color, underrepresented founders, and women. And after we started that program, we were able to triple the number of women and people of color in our portfolios. And that's why we created it. So it's a great question, Manny. We have perhaps one of the most diversified portfolio of any early stage fund.